In 2024, a scientific paper titled Taming the Terminological Tempest in Invasion Science was published. In this article, the authors discuss confusion and misinterpretation in the communication of invasive species science and create lists of words with terms that they suggest should and should not be used. We asked artificial intelligence to create a poetic response inspired by the 6 terms the author suggests should be avoided. These terms are foreign, exotic, unwanted, invasive aliens, non-resident, and colonial. This was their response.
A forest whisper, a river song. What name for things that do not belong? Not foreign, though their roots may trace. A distant path, another place. Not exotic, though they dress in hues that seem to shine with foreign clues. Not unwanted, though the land they take is not their own, a mistake they make. We call them aliens, yet they're not from stars, but earthbound travelers crossing scars. Non-resident? No, they claim their ground, and in their grasp, the world unwound. Colonial they're not, no crown, no flag, but settlers fierce with quiet drag. So let us find a kinder way to name the guests who've lost their way. For in the wild, no title fits. A shared survival, or none at all, exists.
We then asked Geraint Rhys to create a poetic response inspired by the same 6 words. This was his response.
You say I'm foreign, is it my fault I got here? Exotic or unwanted, misuse year after year. Invasive aliens, a body without a home. Colonized and despised, non-resident, we're unknown. But what am I to do when there's distance between me and you? Destruction depends on who. What am I to do?
We also asked artificial intelligence to create a poetic response inspired by the 6 terms the author suggests should be used. These terms include non-native, established non-native, invasive non-native, human intervention, no evolutionary history, and self-sustaining populations. This was their response.
In lands where roots are deeply sown, some wander in, their seeds are thrown, non-native. They take their place in soils where time has set its trace. But when the earth begins to bend, and what was once a guest, my friend, becomes established, firm and wide, no simple breeze can turn the tide. Invasive, though the term may sting, they spread as if they've found their wings. A push from hands, a change of course, through human intervention, force. No evolutionary past to guide, no balance kept on which to ride. These strangers come with strength unknown, where once they'd found a space to grow, and now they stand, unbound, untamed, with self-sustaining hearts, unclaimed. Populations thrive, a shifting light that alters day and darkens night. So watch the balance, careful, clear, for when the wild is not sincere, we name the force, the hand, the need, that drives the root and scatters seed.
We then asked Arlie McCarthy to create a poetic response inspired by the same 6 words. This was her response.
What will I do with you? All 14 legs and 4 antennae, that one distinctive hair, on the proximal dorsal section of the third segment of the second gnathopod. This is how I know who you are, and that you are not of this place. But what will I do with you, my little non-native species? I cup my hands in the freezing water to hold you, your 1 centimeter body, to catch as many of you as I can. But you have grown your family into a self-sustaining population, here, on this island of ice, amongst the penguins and seals. So, what will I do with you? You share no evolutionary history with this place. How will you build connections far away from your own community? Will yours be the path of an invasive non-native causing trouble in your new home? You fill me with wonder. I don't want to harm you, and yet I cannot let you stay. Others here need someone to safeguard their futures. I cannot let you stay, and yet the ship that brought me here will keep bringing more of your relatives, ready to fill the space you leave behind.